Hi guys, I'm Annabelle. Welcome to Meeple Village. Today we're going back to Star Wars Imperial Assault. That's right, we are continuing our campaign. So join me at the table and let's play it. Alright, and I have my characters ready, my app ready to go. If you want to watch what has happened until this time, you can go watch those videos and then come back and we will continue the adventure. I'm playing with Fen and Shyla, just like before, and we're moving on. We have only one mission available right now. It is on Ison. And also, just to let you guys know, between last adventure and this adventure, of course, I gained another ability for each one of my heroes. And I also went to the armory and spent some credits and bought some equipment. And I will show you all of that as it comes into play so you can know the stuff that I'm using and how it works. But for now, we're going to go to Ison and see what is our mission this turn. So we click on Ison. This forgotten planet is home to the idyllic mountain village Haven. And we need to select a briefing. Of course, there's only one to select. It takes a village. And you can you get some information here? Yeah. So here it is. Having escaped Hoth in an Imperial shuttle, which we did last time when we were together, you head to a small mountain village on the planet Ison, where you hope to find temporary refuge until you can rejoin the rebel fleet. So we're going to begin the encounter. It takes a village. You drop out of hyperspace and head toward the planet. With Kish piloting, Talcon directs him to the coordinates for Haven, then turns to you. Benex and I grew up together, she says. When our city was razed by the Empire, I left to join the Alliance. Benex wanted to get away from the fighting. So now we have a choice between saying war is not for everyone or she sounds like a coward. Of course, I'm not going to tell him my friend sounds like a coward. Let's just say war is not for everyone. Go with that. Talcon nods appreciatively. Exactly, she says. I fight so that people like Benex don't have to. Kish mutters to himself in the back as he finishes reassembling his A280. Talcon points out the viewport. It looks like we're here. All right, let's land the ship. You land the shuttle, taking note of the simple structures that dot the mountain's base. Children play in a nearby meadow while the residents move about their daily routine. A small group approaches the ship with a middle-aged woman in the lead. I'm going to greet the villagers. So we've arrived. Let's see what happens. As you head down the ramp of the stolen shuttle, the woman addresses you. You clearly aren't Imperials. What brings you to the middle of nowhere? A smile grows on the woman's face as the lieutenant emerges from the ship. Myra? Myra Talcon? You must be Benex. It seems my reputation precedes me, Benex replies. Talcon finishes introductions and you explain your situation. Benex nods in understanding. I will provide assistance any way that I can, but if the Empire realizes you're here, you're in danger all of my people. She gestures for you to follow her. Let's follow her. I'm sure we're going to endanger the people or else what are we doing here? It looks so peaceful, right? Benex walks you through the small village, stopping to occasionally answer questions for other villagers. When my people were oppressed under the Empire, I had nowhere to go. I set up Haven to be a place where people can live in peace, away from the violence. Let's continue. She ushers you into a large hut where the smell of cooked meat and spices fills the air. There will be plenty of time for more questions, Benex says. But for now, eat something. You can find me in the village when you need me. And we're going to say thank you because we're polite like that. And because we don't have a choice. You finish eating and head back to the shuttle. Talcon goes through the hold, scavenging anything useful. Kish checks the Navi computer data, discovering that General Sorin has made numerous trips to Cholgana and Aline in recent months. You also discover an encrypted log in the ship's computer. So each hero has to test tech, I would think, input the search total. Okay, so we're going to go look at everybody. So Fen, his tech is not that great. He rolls a blue and a green. and he gets 1 surge. So we're going to put in 1, but we need to input the total. So we're going to roll for Shyla. Shyla rolls a blue and a yellow. And like we said before, yellows are better surge-wise. So let's see what she rolls. So yeah, much better. Like you can see, she got 3 surges. So we're going to add 3 more. So for a total of 4 and confirm. We get 5 fame. You manage to slice your way into the system and access the logs. The list of entries is long, but 2 catch your attention. Shield research and weapon field test. You gain 5 fame. So now we need to choose. Do we access the shield entry or the weapon entry? Well, you know, shield seems to be like defense, and do we really worry about defense, about them defending in such a peaceful place? I think let's check out the weapon, see what they have up their sleeves. So we're going to access the weapon. A transparent blue image of General Soren appears before you, excitement in his eyes. I have just returned from the field site. The weapon test was a complete success. Yield needs to be increased and tested again, but I am confident we will be able to begin production soon. Okay, so something is in the making as far as weapon, and then we get to access the shield entry. A holographic image of General Soren springs to life, his voice filling the cockpit. The latest tests are very promising. The shield system is proving extremely effective against all conventional weapons, but continues to draw too much power. Once that hurdle is overcome, I can adapt this technology to other vehicles or even starfighters. Then the Emperor will finally recognize my brilliance. Okay, so let's consult with Talcon and Kish. Kish is visibly concerned by your findings. If those tanks are near completion, we need to act now, he says. We can't wait to take this information back to command. Talcon nods in agreement before speaking. Follow up on these leads, and Kish and I will work on getting in contact with High Command. We might need backup. And yes, we agree. You talk with Benix about leaving Talcon and Kish behind. Of course, they are welcome to stay as long as they need. With a plan in place, you launch the shuttle and leave your allies and the small mountain village behind. Okay. All right, so here we go. We got more stuff to do, and I'm kind of happy that the village wasn't disturbed. I was afraid that we're gonna have the poor village destroyed, and because we're there, so that's good. So there's a couple things we can do. We have a choice between 3 things now. We can go and finish a mission, so we can go to Aline, or we can go to Cholgana, which is where General Soren, or Captain Soren, was it? General Soren, I think, has been, so we can investigate further, or we can do an ally encounter and maybe gain an ally, and that's in deep space. I wonder if we can get more information before we decide. Let's see. If we go here, the shadowy forest that blanket Cholgana are home to a vicious ambush predator, the Nexu. Ooh, okay. So we could do that. We could go to Aline. The desert plains of Aline are home to a tribal race of small reptilians. These Alina once warred with the sentient tree-like Kindalo, who now live beneath the surface. Okay, and the last thing we can do is, it's like a side mission. It's not a main mission. Deep space. Let's see. A vast stretch of cold, dark nothingness. That sounds inviting. And late for dinner. So I was hoping to continue with the mission, but if I'm thinking, because you've never seen an ally encounter, I've never seen an ally encounter, it's our first one, I might go there. If it's short enough, we might continue on with a mission. If not, we'll do a mission during the next episode. Well, let's go ahead and see. We're late for dinner, although we just ate, didn't we? While preparing your evening meal, you receive a choppy distress signal. Okay, so we were over there at the village eating, and then this happened. This encounter will earn you random allies for your collection. Sure, I say we do it. Begin encounter. Surprised to hear an SOS on a rebel channel in this region of the galaxy, you drop everything and set out for the coordinates. You find a damaged shuttle stranded along a hyperspace route and prepare to rescue the survivors. Continue. Let's see, who are we going to get? Ooh, well, I'm not complaining if we get Luke Skywalker as our ally. The airlock seals and help the first survivor onto your shuttle. The airlock seals and you help the first survivor onto your shuttle. Okay, isn't that easy? Continue. Oh man, alright. Finally, the last of the survivors climbs aboard. Rebel troopers. Continue. You give the survivors a much needed meal and help them make rudimentary repairs. Their ship will need professional maintenance soon, but the weary travelers promise to repay their debt before they head their own ways. You gain Luke Skywalker, hero of the rebellion, and as allies for one mission. You gain Luke Skywalker, hero of the rebellion, I'm guessing it says and the rebel troopers, as allies for one mission each. Continue. Okay. Oh yeah. So that was okay. So that's great. I've never done it before, so I didn't know how long it was going to take. So I guess we can, if we look in the is it here inventory? I don't remember. Yeah, we go to inventory and then there's a tab for allies, and we can do one of those. Now I know you've seen the rebel troopers before because we played with them during the first mission. I'm pretty sure it was the first mission or maybe the second, but I know we played with them before. We can go ahead and use Luke. I mean, the thing is, he's pretty powerful, and I don't know if this mission is going to require such a powerful ally. I mean, I don't know if he's pretty powerful, really. I haven't played with him yet. Let's see, can we pick? I don't know. Oh, I guess we don't have a choice. We have to take him. Okay. Okay, very good. So we'll take him. I guess Luke is red and rebel troopers are that color. So let's see. Now we have to pick whether we go to Aline or Cholgana. I think I'm going to the reptiles. Where are the reptiles? Was it? I think it was Aline. Yeah, small reptilians. Let's do it. Desert Storm. Okay, this is what we pick. Desert Storm. Coordinates recovered from General Soren's shuttle point to a remote compound in the deserts of Aline. Shipments of various combustible gases to the planet suggest that the general is perfecting the tank's weapon. All right, so we're going for the weapon. Good, I think that's more important. And then I guess we can tag between the rebel troopers or Luke Skywalker. We're going to go for Luke. I need to prepare him though. So let's hit begin mission. Soren's old clearance codes miraculously still let you slip past the Imperial sensors. Despite this fortune, a cloud of sand brews on the horizon. You secure your goggles and set out to scout the area before the sandstorm hits. We've been in the snow for all this time. Finally, it looks like a desert is coming. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Okay. So a craggy cliff offers a vantage point over the compound. Place tiles 3B, 5, 8, 11, a lot of tiles. All right, I'm going to go get that. I'm going to go get Luke Skywalker, and we'll start playing. Okay, so I found Luke. I found his card. I created the map according to these things. It looks like we have some impassable terrain that blocks line of sight. Let's go ahead and hit continue. The skies darken as the brunt of the sandstorm approaches. Hoping to use the low visibility to your advantage, you agree to stick together. Place one yellow rebel mission token. See the rules for moving on the area map at the bottom of the screen. And I see that it's opened up, so. The rebels, represented by the rebel mission token, are traversing the area map. During a hero's or ally group's activation, the heroes can move the rebel token up to 2 spaces. The rebels cannot perform any other actions or use any other abilities. Wow, so we're going to move slowly through the map. The heroes can move the rebel token into and out of spaces containing blocking terrain. Okay, let's get that token. Okay, we'll place a token here, continue. Through well-worn macro binoculars, you note 3 distinct facilities. Spaces containing blocking terrain are facilities. See the rules for facilities at the bottom of the screen. All right. Okay, I guess these things that are surrounded with red, let's check those out. Spaces containing blocking terrain are facilities. When the rebels enter a space containing blocking terrain, select that facility, then select enter. Do not trigger any patrol skirmishes during this activation. Continue. A command tower looms over a firing range. Okay, so that's one that we can check. And fire range, so that has definitely have to do with weapon. Let's see. Farther back, a Durasteel garage runs under a large dune. And the other one, on the outskirts, a lift drops below the surface to a waste facility. Continue. More stuff. Through the quickly worsening storm, you spot the rough outlines of two patrols. Place 2 red Imperial mission tokens. See the rules for patrols at the bottom of the screen. And the rules are: Imperial mission tokens are patrols. When the rebels enter a space adjacent to a patrol or enter a patrol's space, select that patrol and begin a skirmish. If 2 or more patrols are adjacent, skirmish with only 1. Patrols also start skirmishes after they move. Okay. Let's get those tokens. Alright, I've got the tokens on the table. Let's continue. They're moving. The patrols continue their rounds. Move each patrol as indicated. One's going to go here, one's going to go there. Okay. Alright. The patrols search for intruders. If 1 or more patrols is in or adjacent to the rebel space, ignoring blocking terrain, select one of those patrols and begin a skirmish. Continue. The storm crashes over the compound in a violent wave. Wiping sand from your goggles, you attempt to slip past the Imperial patrols. Objective updated. Infiltrate each of Soren's facilities. Continue. Alright, we're going to round 1. Perfect. So we're moving 2. So it's going to be a slow go. We have a patrol here, and if we move adjacent, we're going to get in trouble. So I think, here's the thing. If we go to one of these and we alert those, I'm afraid that this one's going to get some kind of extra patrol. I'm thinking going there first. I don't know if we can, but we got to try, right? So, and we have a couple of activations hopefully before anybody gets there. So, or we can just start skirmishing and see what happens. But we're gonna start with, let's see, let's activate Fen. And he's going to move this thing twice. 1, 2. And that's all he can do. So Fen is finished. And these guys move. We gotta be careful because, of course, kind of like you have to plan, because if I go here, it's going to start. If I go here, it won't. And we have a little bit before they go around. So, I did move the patrols. Thank you. Alright, here we go. The patrols search for intruders. If 1 or more patrols is in or adjacent to the rebel space, ignoring blocking terrain, select one of those patrols and begin a skirmish. Well, we're not, so we're good. So now let's have Shyla go, and I guess we're moving this way. 1, 2. Trying to escape this way. And Shyla's gone. Everybody moves. Okay. Move each patrol. I guess it's going to tell us the same thing. Oh, no, something else is happening. The cloud of sand swirls, blinding and disorienting you. Each hero tests sight, input the total surges. Okay, so we're back here, and he is rolling blue and green. And we get 1 for Fen, and then Shyla rolls 2 green, and she gets 2 more. So 3 total. Confirm. You dust yourself off and press onward. The sandstorm has no effect. Okay, continue. The patrol search for intruders, which we know, but we're safe so far. So now we go, and we can have Luke take a turn and go 1, 2. Oof. If we do that, we know the patrol is going to move over here. So maybe we just move 1. Does it say up to, or they have to move? Up to 2 spaces. Okay, so we're just gonna stay there so we don't catch those guys. Of course, yeah, we're gonna make it like that. We're gonna have Luke and his activation. Yeah, we knew they're going round and round in a circle. Okay, continue. Yeah, I don't think there's any evading them, because as soon as we move in next to them, right? Let's see. When the rebels enter a space adjacent to a patrol or enter a patrol space, select that patrol and begin a skirmish. So there's no avoiding them because we're going that way, and they're in the way. So I guess we're gonna have to fight. Well, if that's the case, then I guess we do it. So we'll have Fen go and boom, because we're trying to get here, and we're gonna start. All right, so our first skirmish. I clear the map, put it to the side. I don't know if we're gonna use it again. I'm guessing we are. I created a new map with the tiles indicated. So let's see. Low visibility confines the battlefield. Continue. Deploy your weapons. A new round has started. Deploy the rebels. I know that when you do skirmishes, there's a whole bunch of rules that you need to follow, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to follow those rules or just go. I mean, our rebels are still here on the app, so I'm guessing this is a little different from the real skirmish when you can pick any what do you call it, units you want. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's gonna tell us what units are there. So I think other than that, pretty much is the same. It does have a command deck and a deployment deck, and I'm not sure we're supposed to use that or not, to be honest with you. I'm going to play it just like the regular game. I'm not here to play a skirmish. Okay, so we have our first enemies, stormtroopers. I've deployed them. We need to assign a base. Hopefully, well, this guy has purple, so I'm going to name them the purple guys. Oh yeah, these two have purple. That one has grass, but let's do it like that and confirm. And a random dude, which is an Imperial elite officer. Let's find him. Okay, and he goes over here. Continue. More guys. Alright, let's find a probe droid and assign it a color. Alright, we have our probe droid right here, and I guess we'll keep it that color. Hopefully we won't get another one. Okay, you make the first move and blaster bolts fly. Defeat the patrol. Alrighty. And looks like we're all active again, so that's great. We're going to start with, let's see. Let's start with Shyla, I think. And the reason being is that she has a couple of cool things that are new. Okay, so with all of that in mind, we're going to attack. And again, we have reach. The probe droid takes 5 damage to defeat. The stormtrooper takes 3 damage to defeat. So I think, actually, I kind of want to get the droid because he takes more damage. So I think we might go for the droid first. Also, the stormtrooper is closer to the other guys, so it'll be easier for them to attack it. So let's go for the droid. So I am rolling red and green. Okay, and those are the results. Now, because of my weapon and his new modification, if this weapon has reach, gains Pierce 1, other ones gain reach. And now if I exhaust this, I can have that guy re-roll his 2 blocks. So I think I will. I'm going to exhaust my card to have the probe droid re-roll. And that's better, I like that. And then also, I can re-roll one of my attack dice. But I think I like my attack dice. I like that cleave, that surge I'm getting. I'm going to use it as cleave. So I'm inflicting 3 damage because he's blocking 1. And then with the surge, I'm going to use it as cleave 2 and hit the stormtrooper for 2. Now here's the thing. I know in a skirmish you're only allowed to attack once, whether you use an ability or not. And I'm not really sure if we're following skirmish rules right here, because usually I can attack twice. So I guess I'm going to assume that we're only attacking once. So I guess my only other option is to, I could rest, but I'm not even strained. What else can I do with my fun times? I don't think there's anything else I want to do. I can either move or I know it says that no matter if it's an ability or not, you cannot attack more than once in a skirmish. So I'm going to keep it like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and move so I can use my respite if I'm not near any hostile. If I'm not adjacent to a hostile, I can recover a strain, but I don't even need to do that. So I guess I'll move anyways, just to make room for the guys that are coming. So my movement is 5, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to stand over here behind the probe droid, kind of flank it. And with that, I'm done. So now the elite Imperial officer is going to go. So first bonus. Before this activation, the 2 highest cost Imperial figures that aren't already focused become focused. So the 2 highest are the Stormtrooper and the Imperial officer. So they're going to get focused. We put a focus token on him and a focus token on the probe droid. Keep the focus here so to remember what it does. And now he's going to activate. So order. Another Imperial figure with a figure cost of 6 or less attacks the healthy rebel closest to this figure. So 6 or less, that would be either the Stormtrooper or, well, it cannot be him, or the probe droid, either one. I guess the Stormtrooper is going to attack Fenn. So let's do that. So Fenn's going to defend with black. Stormtrooper is going to roll blue and green. Now, before Fenn defends, he can take cover. He can strain himself, so exhaust discard when an attack targeting you is declared. Add 1 white dice to your defense, and we're gonna do that. So, because he'll get a refresh after when his turn ends. Okay, here we go. And the attack misses because I rolled that X. So no matter what, it wasn't a great attack to begin with, but I guess we did it. So that's that. So we move on to the next one. Move 3 to attack the closest healthy rebel. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he can get us. 1, 2, 3. And let's move his focus token over here. Okay. He's attacking us. What is he attacking us with? Blue and a yellow. And I can't take cover anymore. Ouch. Okay, so he got the range. 2 blocked, 1 damage for Fenn. There's our first damage. And he's done 2 things, so he is finished. So now we get to go. Oh, and he should have rolled a green. I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna add whatever this is. 1 more damage. Oh, and a surge. I'll assume it was another damage. I should have, let me see, can I check his priority? No, I can't. I want to delete the feed him. I'll just do that. I forgot about the green. Now he's not focused. And I moved the token with him. Come on. And I guess it's either Fenn or Luke. Well, Fenn is next to things. So let's see. The Imperial takes 5 to get rid of. The Stormtrooper only 3. We know the Imperial already activated and the Stormtroopers have not activated. So maybe I should go for the Stormtroopers. At least 1 less will attack us. If I blast... I need to blast a figure and then this guy would get a damage, or I can target this guy. Can I see that guy? I don't think I can see him through him, so I'll have to attack the Stormtrooper and the blast will get him because he is adjacent. So we're attacking the Stormtrooper. Okay, so at least that guy will get 1 more. I'm just scared because I know he self-destructs, so if he goes, he's going to self-destruct, but we're not adjacent to him, so I think he only affects whatever is adjacent to him, which might be the Stormtrooper. Or I can attack him and not use blast and try to get 3 hits on him. Yeah, I guess I'll use the strain, and instead of for blast, I'll use it to use while attacking to gain Pierce 1 and apply +2 accuracy. I don't need the accuracy, but the Pierce 1 might help. So yeah, I'll be a weapons expert. And now, what am I rolling? I'm rolling... Where am I? Blue and green, yeah, I got it. And the Imperial is rolling defense white. Alright, so he just blocked a search. That's not bad at all. And all I need to kill him is 5. So I'm inflicting 3, but I get 2 surges. Well, 1 surge, because he blocked 1 of them. So with 1 surge, I can add another damage, which before I still wouldn't kill him. But that's the best I can do. But I do have Pierce, because I paid for my Pierce. So I would, well, he didn't block any though. So it's not like I can go through his Pierce. So I'm only inflicting 4 damage, apparently. 3, 4, yes, okay. Oh, better than no damage. And again, I don't know if I can attack twice. Alright, so there's 4 damage, and then I guess I'll run away, because if I run away, not that I'm a coward or anything, but I can regain my strain. If at the end of my activation, there are no friendly figures adjacent to me. So I have a speed of 4, so here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll stand over here and I'll recover my strain. And that's the end of Fenn. Alright, now the stormtroopers, because of course I didn't kill any of them. So first the bonus, when this first figure in this group declares an attack, add 1 green die to the attack pool. Got my green die ready. And then activation, move 3 to attack the healthy rebel that has suffered the least damage. Well, nobody has suffered any damage yet. So with that in mind, actually no, this guy's 3 damage. I just didn't put it back there. And he has 10 health, so the healthiest rebel will be Shyla. So move 3, so he can just move 1, 2, 3 and be here. He can even get like super close to her, so he doesn't need any. And he's attacking with blue and green, so but he gets an extra green. And Shyla is defending with the black. Alright, so I did pretty good blocking. I blocked 3, but I'm still taking 2. There we go. And that's 1 stormtrooper done. Now this guy is going to, well, let's finish him. Then he moves 2 to reposition 4. So he'll go back with his damage counters. And then this guy is going to do the same thing. He's going to move 2 and attack. He doesn't get the extra green. But this time I didn't block that well, but I still suffered 2. So there's 2 more damage. And then he's going to move 2 to reposition. So 1, 2. And then he wants to go for the healthiest rebel. So let's see, he moves 3. Where is he going? 1, 2, 3. He can't stand in front of his friend. 1, 2, 3. Can he see? Yep, he can see her. 1, 2, 3. So from there, he's going to attack. And looks like I blocked. I blocked out all of it. Because let's see the search priority just in case. +2 accuracy. Which didn't matter because he did get the range. So no damage this time. Okay, and that was all the stormtroopers, so they're finished. And now we've got either Luke or anybody can go really. I want to finish off this probe droid because I'm scared of the self-destruct. And also he's the only one left. And he already has, what, 3 damage? So we only need 2 more. So let's get Shyla going. So Shyla is going to, she should unexhaust this at the end of her turn. She's going to attack. She has reach, so she can reach him. It's red and green, and he is defending with black. He blocks 2, but he's still getting 3. 3 and 3 is 6, so we do get rid of him. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted to do. Get rid of him. Alright, we get 3 fame for that, and then all she can really do is move. I know they're not going to activate because they're no longer, but then again, neither am I. This is my last activation before a new round. So, and I don't need any health, any strain recovery. Can I rest? If I rest, I'm not going to recover any stress, but I have my armor. When you perform a rest, you recover 1 additional damage. So I guess for my second action I'll rest and I'll get rid of 1 damage. And actually, I believe during skirmishes you cannot rest. And again, I'm not sure if we're following the rules for skirmishes, but I want to assume that we are, so I can rest. So can I move somewhere? So not to be in the line of fire. I'm brave. I think I can take some damage. So I'm going to just stay there and I'm going to end her turn. I mean, the map is so small that where am I going to move? They're everywhere. And then it's either Fen or Luke. Luke has to work on this Imperial officer who has 4 damage. Alright, we're going to have Luke finish off this Imperial officer. He rolls, a lot. Blue, green, and yellow. And of course the Imperial is defending with the white. Did I get the range? I got the range, it's right here. He did block 1, so he's blocking, let's say that one. I got 2 damage, so that's enough to kill him. Plus I have all of my surges, which I don't really need. Well, it's another 2 damage, I guess, one of them. But it's enough to get him, so we will get rid of him. Is anybody focused? Nobody's focused, so I'll put this away. Get rid of him. And then Fen has to get moving with the stormtroopers. And again, I don't know that he can attack twice. So he's going to attack this stormtrooper, and with the blast ability, he should be able to get him. So I will strain this time for reals, so that I can use my Havoc shot. 1 strain used while attacking with the ranged weapon. This attack gains blast 1. So if I hit this guy, the blast is going to affect him, and he'll get the blast damage that he needs. So I might be able to kill 2 for the price of 1. So I'm rolling red and blue, stormtrooper defense with black. And why not? I'm going to strain myself to use my weapons expert, use while attacking to gain pierce 1 and apply +2 accuracy, because with the 2 accuracy, I know I'll have the accuracy more than ready to go. Alright, so I got my range, I got 4. He's blocking 1, but he's still getting 3, which is enough to kill it. And with the blast, I'll inflict 1 damage, so yep, we got rid of 2. We're not there yet because there's still 1 waiting for us, and Fen's finished. Oh, did I not finish? Yeah, he's finished, and he's finished. I forgot to end his activation. So we're back, round 3. The good news is that we start. Oh, and he is alone, so he does recover a strain at the end of his activation because he's a lone wolf. At the end of your activation, if there are no friendly figures adjacent to you, recover 1. Alright, Luke Skywalker, you're the closest, and you roll pretty well. You roll a lot of dice. So blue, green, and a yellow against the black. Well, he blocked like a champ. He blocked 3, so he blocked all of that. We're still inflicting 2. Do we have any surges? We don't have any surges, so it's just 2. Oops, not 5. And Luke, what else can you do? Let's move him so that he doesn't get attacked, because he only has 10 health. He moves 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's running away. And Luke is finished. And now the Stormtrooper's gonna go. Bonus, after this group's activation, reinforce 1 defeated figure from this group as close as possible to another figure in this group. Okay, so we're getting a friend. So, but that's after the activation, so he won't get to act. And then his activation is to move 3 to attack the healthy rebel that has suffered the least amount of damage. So that will be Fen. So let's move him. 1, 2, 3. There he is. Let's move his damage. And he's attacking with blue and green. I'm defending with black. Do I want to take cover? I think so. Actually, I can apply 1 block to my defense results, but let's take cover. There's only only 1 guy for now, so I will take cover. Actually, I have to exhaust this. Oh yeah, I exhaust this card while attacking at white die. Here he comes. Well, my white die didn't do anything for me, but that's a block. And he did get a search. Let's see what the priority is. +2 accuracy, but he doesn't need that, so it would be 1 damage. But I'm still blocking that extra damage, so I take no damage. So, and move 2 to reposition 4. So 1, 2, and now he brings a friend. We put him as close as we can to the figure, so right there. He's finished. So now it's our turn. It's either Shyla or Fen. So I think because Fen has that blast thing, let's see, he moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I move him here, 1, 2, 3, 4, right next to them. This damage is for this guy. I'll attack the new guy and hopefully the blast will get him. So I'm attacking with blue and these 2. He's defending with that. I will apply my weapons expert to gain pierce 1. I have to strain myself. It's okay. Yep, I don't need the accuracy, but the pierce 1 might come in handy. Let's see. So we do pierce through 1 of the blocks, and then we have 2 more blocks. 2 more hits. So he's blocking 1. The other one is canceled. 1 is canceled, so he's blocking 1. So I do hit him for 1, and then with my blaster rifle, I can get 1 more. So that's 2 damage to the new guy. And I didn't pay for my blast, but I was going to, so let me strain myself and do it. I said I was gonna do it. Okay, and this guy gets 2 damage. This guy is defeated because of the blast. And then at the end of my turn, if I'm not adjacent to any friendly figure, I recover 1. And because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to recover strength, because I can't rest. Okay. And Fen can move. Well, he moved already, so he's finished. So Shyla has to do it. Okay, Shyla, 1 damage to this guy. So she moves 5. 1, 2, 3. She needs to get up close and personal because she is a melee attacker. Rolling red and green. Well, I don't need to be so close to him because I have reach. So let's see. There's my reach. I have Pierce 1 because of my ability, my modification. All right, let's go. Okay, he blocks 1, but I have 2. So I don't even need to use all my other powers. So he's gone. I think we did it. Feed him. He, at the end of her activation, she will recover a strain because she's not adjacent to any hostile figure, but she hasn't strained herself. So defeat it. The storm rages, but you press onward. Each rebel readies all of his or her cards and discards all harmful conditions. Okay, but we don't recover any strain or anything, so now we can continue. And we're back to the other map, so I'm glad that I didn't get rid of it. So everybody out. Looks like we got rid of the patrol, so that's a good thing. Okay, there's patrol here, continue. Certain there's more to learn, you press onward. A new round has started. Objective updated. Continue searching facilities for intel. Continue. Round 4. Okay. So we know we have to get to right next to where we are. So who's going to do it? Maybe Luke? He's going to move here. And spaces containing blocking terrain are facilities. When the rebels enter a space containing blocking terrain, select that facility, then select enter. Do not trigger any patrol skirmishes during this activation. Okay, so we're going to go here. The command tower offers a complete view of the compound's test sites. When the rebels enter this space, select enter to infiltrate the command tower. If you do, entering this space does not cause a patrol to skirmish. Okay, let's enter. New map. You weather the sands and climb the steps to the command's tower entrance. Set the map area aside. Here it is. You enter a barracks that leads up half a flight of steps to the observation tower. So now we need to get tiles 2, 3 from that set, and then the regular tiles, the core set 35 and 36. Okay, so let me go do that. All right, here's our new map. Let's hit continue. The tower appears well stocked. Place 2 crates. Crate over here, and a crate over here. Okay, continue. A command console can provide an entry point to the tower's battlefield data. Test data. Place a terminal. Right, looks like the terminal is there. Okay, continue.
Alert all command.
Of course, there's somebody. A ranking officer monitors several charts while preparing a report for General Soren. Deploy an Imperial officer, another elite. He's back. Continue. And a keen enemy notices the faint wind whistling through the open door and steps forward to confront you.
Come back here.
Alright, and we get Agent Blaze. Well, I don't have Agent Blaze, so we're just gonna make him a regular Stormtrooper, unless we get Stormtroopers. Continue. And there they are. Well, those are Jet Troopers, so okay, good. And of course, when I say great, I don't mean like, wow, great, because these guys are a pain. But, you know, and we get 2 of them because there's 2 bars on their cards. That's how I know that there's 2. There's only 1 Agent Blaze and only 1 elite Imperial officer. Okay, continue. And then we have a probe droid, and everybody's together here at the table. They were playing poker or something. Put him right here, and let's make him that color since it's kind of all right. You step into battle formation. A new round has started. Deploy the rebels. Okay, so at least this is not a skirmish. So with that in mind, you know, I'm pretty sure we can rest and do all that fun stuff. Alright, continue. Test data from that command console could prove vital to undermining Soren's tanks. So our objective has been updated. Search the command console for test data. Continue. Okay, we're going round 5. And everybody's ready to go, so let's see. This should have been refreshed. It said refresh all cards. Okay, we got a bunch of people. A blockade. I think, let's see, let's have Shyla go first. and she can use her Mandalorian whip. Choose a small hostile figure within 3 spaces in line of sight. Put that figure up to 3 spaces adjacent to you. But does she really want to? She's got cleave, so if I can hit another guy for 2, that'd be great. So I think instead I'm going to strain myself to move. And I can move here. And then I'll have 2 targets within reach, because remember, she has reach. I'm gonna hit this guy and then do the 2 damage to the other jet trooper. They only take 3 to die. So I'm rolling red and green, and the jet troopers defend with black. Let's see what we roll. All right, they're blocking 2, so it's only 2 damage. Not great. I do hit, which is great, but I can have them reroll. Also, I have Pierce 1, so they're only really blocking 1. So I do get 3, but I want a surge so I can inflict the cleave. I might be too greedy. Well, it's not a skirmish anymore, so I can attack again. So I'm gonna take what I got, and I'm going to defeat one of these guys because of my Pierce. And then, because I strained to move, I still have an action. So I'm gonna attack the other jet trooper. And this time, I hit him for 2. Because I have Pierce, this one is ignored, the block is ignored, and I also have, Surge. With the Surge, I can cleave 2 onto the other guy, or I can use it to +1 and bleed. It will kill him, because I'm already inflicting 2. Or I can have him reroll, or I can apply 1 and lose the Surge, which is the same result. So no matter what, I'm just gonna get 1. Because I'd rather get 1 than cleave the other guy. So the jet troopers are done, and the jet troopers are paying, so I'd rather they don't activate. So now the Imperial officer is going to go. Before this activation, the 2 highest cost Imperial figures that aren't already focused become focused. So that will be the Imperial and Agent Blaze. There's our focus again. Hopefully I won't forget this time. So Agent Blaze and him. Okay, and then if this figure is not on or adjacent to the terminal, it moves 3, but he is adjacent to the terminal, so he's not going to do that. Executive order, we move on. Another Imperial figure with a figure cost of 6 or less that can perform an attack attacks. Fen 6. He wants to attack this guy. 6 or less. That would be the jet trooper. Oh, the jet troopers are gone. So there's nobody that's 6 or less because it's not himself. Another Imperial figure. So that's not going to happen. So then he's going to attack Fen 6. But from over there, I doubt that he's going to get me. Yeah, I mean, do I even have to roll? I guess I will, but so blue and yellow, and I defend with black. Okay, here we go. He has 4 range. Yeah, he's not gonna get me, so he's finished. He doesn't want to move away from that terminal, does he? All right, well, we'll come into it. All right, we need to get Blaze out of the picture here somehow. Shall we get Finn to do it, or Luke? I think we're going to... Finn is closer, but he'll only be attacking once. Or we can go for the probe droid. Agent Blaze takes 8 health. I think we're going to send Luke to that probe droid. He moves 5. 1, 2, 3. He's only 2 away. Alright, probe droid blocks 1. We have 2 incoming. We have the range. And we have 2 surges. 2 damage. A surge will give me another 2 damage, is 4. And that's all we can do. Because the other surge would even be to recover health, which we're not hurt, or to add +2 accuracies. 4 damage out of the 5 that we need. That's not bad. We're getting there. We cannot attack again. Okay, now I'm worried about the self-destruction thing. We'll see. The officer won't abandon the console but takes a putt shot. The elite Imperial officer interrupts to attack the closest healthy rebel. Okay, and there's the priority. Closest healthy rebel, he's really far. Maybe when we move over there. But I guess we'll roll for him. Who's closest? He can't even see me. He really can't see me through this wall. So you know what? Never mind. Continue. Alright, now here's the probe droid with the self-destruct thing. Move 3 to attack the closest healthy rebel. So that will be Luke. So there he goes. And he's attacking with 2 yellow and a blue. Okay, let's see. Luke blocks 1, and he always blocks 1 extra one. So Luke is getting 1 damage. We did that. And then self-destruct. And this figure has suffered 3 or more. Yes, he has. He has 4 damage. Move 2 to engage as many rebels as possible. So he would move right here. And each adjacent rebel rolls 1 red die and suffers damage equal to the damage results. First for Luke, he gets 2 more damage. You don't roll defense for that. I'm pretty sure you don't. Another 2 damage. Okay. So she's up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. And then, if any rebels suffer damage, they both did, defeat this figure immediately. So we didn't even have to finish him. So he went out with a bang. Okay, let's finish him first. And then, oops, no, not this one. This one is defeated. Get 3 fame. And then it's Fenn's turn. Alright, Fenn. Agent Blaze is in the way. Let's move it. So 4 speed. 1, 2, 3. I think that's enough. Because I don't want to be in line of sight with this guy who wouldn't move. And I don't think that I can do 8 damage with only 1 attack, but we will try. And he blocks 2, but I have Pierce 1, so he only blocks 1. So I do 2 damage plus a surge. I'll use the surge for another one, so 3 damage. And since he's the only one, we'll just keep the damage there so I don't make a mess over there. And that's it, he moved and he attacked. So now let's get ready to run and roll with Mr. Blaze. Alright, in the shadows, when this figure attacks, if it is hidden, add 1 blue die to the attack pool. Otherwise, the attack gains plus 1 surge. So he's not hidden, he's focused. Which means he gets a green die, so I have to remember that. So there it is. Move 3 to attack the closest healthy rebel. I would think that is Fenn, since he has plus 2 and 10 health. So he's going to move right here. And he's attacking with another green and 2 yellow. I'm afraid this is going to hurt. I guess I'll take cover. I'll strain. Can I strain anymore? Nope, I'm already at max strain, so I cannot strain anymore to use my take cover, so I gotta take it. Well, I did block as much as I could have blocked. I am getting rid of 3, but he's still inflicting 1, and he has 3 surges. Let's see. Priority, 3 accuracy. He doesn't need that, so Pierce 2. So now I'm down to 1 block. So he's hitting me for 2, 3. He's hitting me for 3, and he's used 1 surge. So let's say that he used this surge, and he's hitting me for 3, and he still has 3 more surges. So that's 2 more damage. So he's hitting me for 5. Ouch. I knew it was gonna hurt. Okay. And what else? Move 3 to reposition 4. So he's going back. 1, 2. He wants to be 4 away. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. 4. Okay. We gotta go get him. Oh, and he is no longer focused. This guy is. Let's put him over here so I remember which one is what. And now he's finished. So now it's us. Luke can't go anymore, but Fenn can. And so can Shyla, but they're so far. So I think we'll use our ranged attacker first. Yeah. Okay, let's go. I don't know if he was alone at the end of his turn. I don't think so. So 1, 2, 3. And let's go for Blaze because he's 3. So I don't need to hit him that much. I'm already all the way strained, which is dangerous. Let's try and hit him once. See what happens. Okay, he blocks 1. I have the range, and I hit him for another 2, so he's up to 5. Okay, and I moved and I attacked, so I'm finished. Okay, the officer won't abandon the console, but takes a pot shot. The elite Imperial officer interrupts to attack the closest healthy rebel, and now he can probably get me. And there's the priority. So he's going to attack with a blue and a yellow. I blocked 2, but he has a surge, and his surge is plus 3 accuracy, which doesn't do anything. 1 damage. So 1 damage, because he did get the range, didn't he? Yes, he did. Okay. So ouch, this is hurting. All right, let's get Shyla moving. Shyla moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She does have reach, so she can even stay back. And she can cleave 2 because the guy is also a valid target because of the reach. So you got this, girl. All right, blocks 2 takes 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. We got him. Okay, one less to worry about. 6 fame for that. And Shyla's done. I need to get these guys resting before this thing ends, because when we skirmish, we can't rest. I just don't know if that's even a possible thing. So who needs to rest? I think we're gonna have Fen rest. First he's gonna rest, and he's gonna recover all of that. And then he's gonna attack. This guy takes 5 health. I'm hoping that I won't kill him. Let's see what happens. And the reason why I'm hoping I won't kill him is because I want her to rest as well, so she can recover 1 damage with her environmental hazard suit. So, and he can probably use a med pack. Yeah, let's do that. He's resting, so he heals 5, because why not? And then I'm hitting with green and blue, and this guy's attacking, defending with white. But he blocks everything I throw at him, unless I can use Pier 1. I guess, do I want to hit him for 1? Yeah, let's do it. I want to strain to use while attacking and gain Pier 1. Pierce 1, not Pier 1. Pier 1 is a store. I do have the range, so I don't need that, so he does get 1 damage. I wonder if he was supposed to, when he attacked, he was supposed to roll that extra green, and I just didn't do it. Because he was focused, and of course, I forgot. And he was attacking because he was interrupting to attack. But, well, I don't know. I don't think I'll get to kill him, so Fen's finished because he rested and he attacked. The officer would abandon the console but takes a pot shot. The elite Imperial officer interrupts to attack the closest healthy rebel. Okay, so this time I'll roll the extra green. So, closest healthy rebel is Fen, because she still has 6 damage, she only has 4. So, extra green plus blue and yellow. I think I will take cover. I will strain myself again to roll the white, because with that extra green I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm blocking 3. He has a surge. The surge is 1 damage. Okay, so I'm back up to 5 damage. And I do need to pick up those crates if I want any extra med packs. So I might have to do that. I might have Shyla do that. Okay. And now he's gonna act on top of all of that, because that was just an interrupt. So, before this activation, the 2 highest cost Imperial figures that aren't already focused become focused, so he's focused again. And then if this figure is not on or adjacent to the terminal, it moves 3 towards the terminal, but he is. So he skipped that. Executive order, another Imperial figure. There are no more Imperial figures, so that's not going to happen. And then he's going to attack Shyla. Okay, so he adds the extra green again. And Shyla blocks 3. He has the range, takes 1 damage. Okay, and he's finished. So now let's have Shyla go. I don't think, Anakin, I was gonna call him Anakin. I don't think Luke can open the crate. So with that in mind, I'm gonna have Shyla go first and get the crate, and then we'll deal with him. And he's no longer focused because I did roll, or I did remember this time. So she moves 5. 1, 2, 3, we're going to go ahead and interact with the crate. Some equipment has been stuffed beneath the monitoring station. The hero can interact with this crate to open it. See, it says a hero, not a rebel. And Luke Skywalker is a rebel, he's not a hero. Even though in my eyes, he's always a hero. Interact. You gain some useful supplies in the crate. You gain 1 med pack and you gain 50 credits. Yes. Exactly what I thought I was going to get, a med pack, which I desperately need. But she's finished, unfortunately. Okay. We get to go again though, so I think, and he's not going to go for a while, so I'm going to have Fen get the other med pack. He moves 4. Can he reach it? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. Interact. Hero can interact with it. Yes, I know. Okay, you gain 1 med pack and 50 credits. Yes. There we go. And we remove it, and Fen is done. Okay. Okay, the officer won't abandon the console but takes a pot shot. Oh, well, yeah, we know. The elite Imperial officer interrupts to attack the closest healthy rebel, which is Shyla. Okay, so, and he's no longer focused, so no green. Let's see what he gets. Nothing, because Shyla blocks again like a champ. Alright, so now I picked up every med pack. Shyla can take a shot at him, but I think Shyla's going to rest again. And then, because he's not going to activate, although he might interrupt. Well, I can rest him and attack him because he is in my range. So let's do that. I'm going to rest. And then I'm going to attack. Shyla attacks with blue and green. I don't know why I keep saying blue and green. It's definitely red and green. I know my colors. He's defending with the white. He did not block this time. So I got 2 and a surge. So that's 2 more. It's not dead yet. Actually, we just put it here. He's the only guy left. And a surge would mean 1 and bleed. So let's do that. 1 more, and then he's going to bleed. There's the bleed token. She's finished. Is he going to attack again? No. Okay, so Luke, it's all up to you. Luke moves 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can either use my Saber Strike, perform a melee attack, using 1 red and 1 yellow die. This attack gains Pierce 3. Or I could just attack him the regular way. And I think I'm going to attack him the regular way because if I get a surge, I can recover some health. Alright, Luke. Okay, he blocks 1. That's okay though. We still have 3 more and a surge, which I'll use to recover. And 3 more is more than enough to get rid of this guy finally. So I did get to recover a little bit of health. I got rid of the Imperial. Let's get rid of him. 5 fade. And why? Oh, I have to interact with the thing. Yeah, correct. Okay. So Luke is finished because he moved and he attacked.
Alert all command.
Oh no.